assuming this was built. I think this was probably built on the Resident Evil 4 engine, because it was also made by Shinji Mikami in the Capcom 5, in which only I think Piano 3, Killer7, Resident Evil 4, and I think Beautiful Joe. I could be wrong about that, but oh yeah, the bomb rush you literally. And those are, and basically, you know, you run forward and stuff, but then you hold down R to go into first person view, kind of like in Resident Evil 4.
Which is how you attack.
Does he always end with "In the name of Harmon"?
In the name of Harmon is how he always ends, and then depending on the level, then he says a different catchphrase at the very beginning.
Colin, that only happens in Resident Evil 4.
Okay, so we have Kay with us in this episode as well as Keish.
Here's Travis. He's
Travis!
funky.
His shirt says something different every time you find him in the level. Like every spot he's in.
He was the Killer7's first kill. Who exactly is the Killer7?
It's explained to you as you play the game, so we really won't say much about it.
Yeah, it's very much plot based.
Even the Remnant Sykes.
Oh, Kendall, this is an M-rated game.
I'm sorry, okay? I'm
yes,
sorry.
Poor Keish over here doesn't appreciate language like this.
It's kind of hard to...
I'll shut up about it.
Oh, this is Iwazaru. He's awesome.
He's a spider! He's Spider-Man!
There are these bullets...
We just said it at the same time. Awesome, high five.
There are bullets called, soul shells. That,
they look like crab, like lobster claws. It's really interesting.
Yeah.
You'll see one in a little bit.
And, Kikazaru, he always appears whenever you're near one. Oh, if you press X, then it brings up a map. You can't exactly tell where you are, except for the glowing room. That's glowing, red. The green room, if you see it, then that means, the dark green ones are ones you've already been. The bright green ones are the ones you haven't been in yet. It shows your relative position north, so I'm facing north, and, yeah.
Seriously, Colin, I understand you're excited, but just play the game,
Sorry.
Come on!
I always get annoyed whenever anyone doesn't explain something to me, and this game definitely needs explaining. You press L to scan, and then press B, while you're first running, you press L to scan, and then you press B to zoom in.
Well, then you want me to explain the PS2 controls while you're trying to do this as well? Just play the game. Oh, you missed it. By the way, if he had killed that Camellia Smile, he would have gotten a lot of
blood. You flick the C stick to reload.
Oh yeah. You don't have to do collateral shot.
Yeah.
Red spots.
Yeah, you can use a collateral shot, which is pressing the Y button 3 times to use 3 vials of blood. It's been 10 minutes. We can
I like the streams of blood from everywhere that you shot.
Yeah.
It's a nice touch.
Yes.
We're not going to be farming.
Well then stop.
Well then why are you doing it?
I'm doing this to get rid of them. That's why I keep hitting the yellow one.
Actually, the thing right there, you have a few seconds
There, see?
after you kill the last one before it spits out a new enemy.
That's what I was doing. Okay.
Let's go this way. Oh, by the way, you'll notice it later, but the music is a major part of this game. It's really awesome.
Yeah, you can find the soundtrack uploaded by,
various users on YouTube.
Yeah, but the best one I found, is from... I'll post the link in the video description. I can't quite remember it right now, but, yeah, we'll do it. Oh, Bad Girl. He's a bad girl.
Why is he so happy?
He's Travis. He doesn't need an explanation. He just is. It's like, how come his shirt changes every time you meet him? It just does. Like later on, I believe in this level, he's making scrambled eggs for whatever reason.
Yeah. It's because he's a roll.
So bullet. So shallow. I said that wrong.
It's like a
bullet.
So
it does look like a lobster claw.
you can
Just go, Colin!
In and out.
Killer7 is the most amusing thing. I wish I could play it.
You have a PS2.
you can get it for like $5.
That's how I got
I
my
meant
copy.
I wish I knew how to play it. I actually bought my own copy. It was $7. No, $5. Yes, very good deal, but I can't figure out how to play it.
Well, Iwazaru explains the controls at the beginning of the first level.
I still
Maybe
can't
you can
play
stand
it.
him. He's just such a creepus.
That's so sad! In the name of Harmon. It's fun listening to the stuff they say and like trying to figure out what it really is because it never matches up with the subtitles, which is kind of cool.
Oh yeah, and we're gonna be showing. We're gonna
You
be.
don't have to do that. An enemy, when enemies
I know,
actually
it's a habit.
spawn, they laugh like that.
I know yeah.
I also think that the when your pathway branches off, that they pulled that up really well because it's just kind of. I mean,
Junctions.
look at that! The junctions. That looks really cool.
You hold down A and you keep running, and then what I do is usually like if there's one over to the right and then one slightly above it, and I'll just go down and roll over until I reach it.
You flick the joystick in the direction that you wish to go.
They say amusing stuff.
Yeah, Iwazaru says a lot of amusing stuff.
We're gonna be talking to Iwazaru every time we see him. Oh, by the way, the eye on the top, as it closes, that means you're losing more health. And if the pupil is blue, it means you have no blood. Oh. If it's red, it means you have.
By the way, this is how the enemies actually wound you in the game.
They hug you and then they explode.
Lovely! Kitty is intrigued.
Yes, I am.
Oh yeah, after you kill these heaven smiles. You're not close enough.
Oh, is that a severed head?
That is his head! It's half of his head! Oh yeah, the fancy colored ones always give you blood, but they explode after a set time. That's close! Examine turn around and examine the head! You're standing too close to it. You're standing on it. Colin, you're standing on it. Turn around. Isn't it lovely? It's like half of the poor guy's head. Yay! There's some pretty good blood particle effects in this game, though. You gotta admit.
Yeah. We're gonna be seeing every single remnant psych speaking and whatever. There's Samantha slacking.
Oh, that when she's not being nice and savoring your game, she's like Samantha the hoe.
Yeah.
That's what I call her now.
I have one more to kill.
Oh, use the blood channel. Use the blood channel. It's always the same number for 100.
No, I've gotten different ones. Okay, here's how it normally goes. Here's it going faster.
I didn't know you could do that. Does that work on the PlayStation, or do you not know?
I don't know. I just figured out one day when I was bored and doing 1,000 blood. You can carry 1,000 deciliters of blood at a time.
Okay, that's enough changing of the channels.
I kind of skipped when I said. Here's the skills.
You power them up and you get stronger.
Yeah, criticals. It increases the size of the critical spot on the Heaven Smiles. It increases
And
the size
it's
of it a
really
little bit.
handy. Oh yeah, and also as you level up your stats, you can also obtain skills to use, which you don't actually use them, they just kind of activate when they do. It's like I know Dan gets...
Slow shot.
Yeah, you get slow shot, which makes your enemies move in slow-mo.
Eventually, for most, if not all, of the characters, you get critical lock-on.
Yeah, that's the last skill every character gets.
Except for all of them require 5 of each stat, except for
Colin and Katie,
yeah.
they get it at 4. Oh yeah, talk to Travis down at the end of the hall. Travis!
I don't know what Travis's shirt says here.
You can't tell.
They're holy warriors, apparently.
Hey Travis!
That is explained later. Okay. Well, we're gonna end right here. Thank you. See ya.